Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here to do a Fate trailer. Although I have been playing Elden Ring for like the last 3 hours. Um, Took out Melania in less than 20 tries, which I feel like is a pretty good accomplishment on my part. Also learned how you actually activate Great Runes. Anyway, the point is, we are here to check this out. Okay. Except we already know what it is because it says it right up here. Oh, it's a double. We have a double mythic. Okay. Ooh, him being on here? Her, I wasn't concerned about. Him though, that hurts me a little bit. Cause I'm gonna be real. This is he is basically my Elden Ring build right now, who was fashioned after Grail, who is now like dual wielding axes. It's sick. Anyway, the point is, let's watch. Yeah.
My name is Heiðrún, once known as the Nectar of the Healing Hands.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, she's green?
Careful not to burn.
Okay, that makes sense, actually. So we're not going to get Nurgle this time. We're not getting Nurgle now, I think is what that means. And it should be Azura alongside her and Camilla. Why? Why are you showing a goldfig?
Onward. Yes.
That is a crazy sprite, by the way. I just want to say it for the record. That's a crazy looking sprite. Why are you killing all of my favorites? Why is this Goldthig against all my favorite Tellius ladies? What's happening here? Him!
The body is the first weapon. It must be honed, made sharp.
He is colorless. Okay. Quieting Antler. I will probably read what these do. Oh, Beast Threaten is back. Okay. That lived a short exclusivity life.
Muscle is power.
That's crazy. Oh, cool. Another Saros.
Always ready.
So colors green and blue are all pretty... Well, blue's okay. Red and blue are okay. Green and colorless are really solid, though. Yeah, there's Azura, there's Mozu, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, we might actually see the majority of, if not all, the Fallen Heroes on the next banner. Which would be crazy, right? In the same month, you're going to get a new, presumably, legendary banner, right? You're going to get the majority of this year's Fallen Heroes. And then you're also going to get some kind of weird festival banner, too. Which I guess kind of makes sense because it is the half anniversary, right? This banner, though, this is really solid. If you're going after anybody on blue, the constellation is not bad. Red is a little hit and miss. Nana's at that stage where I think she kind of benefits from being remix potential at this point. So she's kind of still on that cusp where She could kind of use remix capabilities, but she is not quite there yet. She's in that weird in-between stage, which, you know, slightly older Legends and Mythics sometimes find themselves in. But that is what it is. Green and colorless, though, absolutely solid choices. Colorless, you're getting a first-time run of him, and a first-time rerun of Loki and Alir. And then green, you're getting her first go. I mean, you've had a few chances at Camilla already, but I mean, it's Camilla, whom everyone loves, so I've heard. And then also, this is technically attuned to Azura's first rerun as well, which the color share there is pretty solid, right? Are you going to be able to summon more than... Or are you going to be able to spark more than once? No. So they're running a double mythic, but you only get to spark once. Hmm. You know, I've been wanting to do a video on how they need to revamp FEH Pass for a while, and I think stuff like this continuing to happen prompts me all the more. So, I think I'm going to do that, which is neither here nor there today. Overall, the banner is really good. I think red is probably not worth it. You might want to wait until Kevasir or Alencia show up on a different banner. I will let you know when they're coming back and who they're likely color sharing alongside with outside of those we know they're going to be color sharing with. And then blue is also like pretty solid. I came up against a Mozu in Arena or something not that long ago, and it was actually a freaking nightmare. Because, like, I A, forgot she was in the game, and B, had no clue what she did. And I got decimated, which, you know, I put very little effort into most of the weekly stuff. Take that as you will. She was really good. Anyway, green is also very solid. Colorless is nigh missable, in my opinion. Speaking of whom, I'm going to start with him because I'm actually more jazzed about him. He has these passives. So we have a new Excel skill. We have the Beast Threaten, which we know what that does. That was on Summer Goat Lady. And then Divine Strength is his B skill. Removes the condition to transform. After start of turn, triggers on player phase or enemy phase, neutralizes any penalty. Does not apply to penalty effects that are applied at the same time. You're going to inflict attack events -5 on the foe and make a guaranteed follow-up. And restore 7 HP. And if units attack at start of combat is greater than or equal to foe's attack at the start of combat -5, you're going to inflict attack events -6 on foe during combat. And if your defense at the start is greater than or equal to foe's defense at the start of combat -5, inflicts another -6. So, you know, he's very much all about attack and defense, basically, and that's going to grant you more debuffs. So, there's that. But he has a special Fierce Beast, which seems like it might be inheritable. And then we also have this, which does a whole bunch of stuff, probably. Oh, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Okay, Fierce Beast. We're going to boost special damage by X% of attack when triggered. You're getting an extra 5 points, or 5 percentage points if you're transformed, which... This almost undeniably means it's inheritable, right? Because he has a unique B skill that removes his condition to transform. Right? So this almost, like, unequivocally says, yes, this is an inheritable option for you. Because anybody inheriting that might not have that conditional skill. Because they may not have one for that. Right? If special triggers neutralize the foes, reduce damage by X%. So it just neutralizes. Not by half, not by 80. It's just gone. Non-special damage reduction skills are just gone. Have we, chat, keep me honest, have we had something like that before? Or have they all been a percentage of removing that reduction? Because I don't think we've had anything that just outright nullifies it. Which is kind of crazy. Dude, it truly is the Year of the Beast. Even though it's technically the Year of the Dragon still. Where is my dragon skill that does this? Faye? Where is it? Give it to me. Now. Please. Okay, anyway. You get Canto 2, you get Slaying. If you're within 2 spaces of an ally, you get attack defense +6. And bonus doubler to unit and allies within drive. That's big. Drive bonus doubler. That's kind of tight. Not even drive, just joint drive. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally and unit in allies 2 spaces have bonuses, you're going to trigger skills that grant additional +3 to each corresponding stat. If unit initiates combat or is within unit 2 spaces, you're going to inflict a penalty on attack defense equal to 6 plus 20% of unit's defense. And you're going to deal +X damage, where X equals the highest bonus. And you're going to reduce damage for foes' first attack by 50. And then you just have some conditional stuff down here. And you're also debuffing as well. And then you're getting more damage reduction from the first attack. So, really, he's a walking tank, I think is what they're mostly trying to get across to you. Which is cool. I don't think we've had a lot of, like, super beefy dudes in FEH. Most games in general, to be honest. So that is a welcome change. She is going to have attack defense bulwark. She's going to have divine nectar as her C skill. Divine nectar allows the divine nectar status to be applied as long as you're within 2 spaces of an ally to yourself and those allies for 1 turn. Divine nectar is going to neutralize deep wounds. It's going to restore 20 HP to unit. And unit's combat begins. Triggers after effects that deal damage as combat begins. Only highest value. Okay, so you're getting pre-combat healing as well. If unit first combat initiated by foe, reduce that damage by 10. So you're getting flat damage reduction too. Just a flat 10. Interesting. If a rally or assist is used with Divine Nectar active, you're getting another action? Bro. If another effect that grants action to unit has been activated at the same time, this effect is also considered to have triggered. Bro, what is in this nectar? What is in this nectar? That's crazy. If you're within 3 spaces, you're inflicting attack defense minus X on foe. You're getting special cooldown charge minus 1 on foe. That's honestly crazy. Like, this on its own, like, yeah, we've seen that. We've seen deep wounds neutralization. We've seen the pre-combat healing with Breath of Life 4, right? Um, but now, like, you're getting future sight or future vision or whatever. Like, that's crazy. Why are we doing this, Faye? What's everyone is Crom and also unkillable. Stronghold, yo, Fortress Defense Res 4. Right? Are we up to 4 now? You're getting attack -3 and you're getting defense res +7. So that's a pretty big upgrade, honestly. At start of player phase or enemy phase, your new wait. Is defense res 3 only +5? Or is it 6? I think it might be +6. Am I crazy? Keep me honest, chat. At start of player phase or enemy phase, neutralizes panic and any penalties to defense res that take effect at this time. Okay, so that's actually the bigger upgrade there. It is +6. Okay. So being +6, the visible stat increase is not that big. But the neutralization to panic and any other penalties on defense res, I think, is the more important aspect of that, obviously. We got Aegis, and then we have Nectar Horn. Oh, it's just going to do so many things, man. So it's a res check to inflict attack defense -7, discord, deep wounds, and a penalty that neutralizes non-special miracle. Okay. So it's going to neutralize miracle as well. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. That's kind of big. That's kind of big because those can be annoying. Discord is nice. Again, deep wounds, I feel like is more situational. You are gonna get a penalty on foes' attack and defense equal to 20% of your res. And you're gonna reduce 20% of your res as damage from foes' attacks. You're going to neutralize bonuses to attack and defense on foes. And you're also going to grant special cooldown charge +1 per attack to her as well. At start of turn, if units adjacent, we transform, yada yada, +7 damage when special triggers. Sure. And then you also have guard, I think, is what that is. So, I mean, she's also pretty good. They're obviously both meant to be tanks, I think is what the general gist of. Actually, what does this say? Her nectar heals illness and poison. Bro, what does that mean? What does illness and poison even mean, dude? What did that even mean? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Don't list the actual conditions. That's just, if you feel icky, she makes you not feel yucky. Isn't that great? Oh my god, man. All right. Well, anyway, they look and seem to act great. I will, of course, remind you that if anything seems broken or busted or game-changing, just know that pretty much everything they have released outside of like 1 or 2 banners a year has that aspect to it. So like if everything is that way, then nothing is actually that way. And it's just a really unhealthy constant advancement of game state. So obviously I am an advocate for 1 copy. If you have Fey Pass, great. You can't guarantee both of them, which is kind of wild. So if you want to know when people are coming back, people, characters, units, heroes, when they're coming back, I'll have the hero tracker out for you. Morning of, I'm gonna try morning of. And reminder, actually, I have a 24-hour live stream this weekend. I haven't really been talking about it. I should probably talk more about it. For those of you that made it 20 minutes into the video. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to get back to Elden Ring. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.